You see that hind? We're gonna take it.
We have James Burns here from Black Ops. James is Frank Woods in Black Ops.
Welcome back. It's time to announce the character of the year. All right, and the winner is Sergeant Woods, Call of Duty Black Ops.
Looks don't count for shit in the jungle. It's nah, baby.
It's you! Yes! Yes! Frank Woods! Yeah! Call of Duty Black Ops!
I'm here with Dave Anthony, director of Black Ops, and we are here at House of Moves because we are going into the mocap room to do something a little special with Frank Woods. Can you tell me how he was able to steal the spotlight and the VGA nomination when he's not even a playable character?
The actor James Burns, if you knew this guy and if you meet him, you will instantly know the answer to this. James is such a charismatic guy, and he just is this character.
So you are Sergeant Frank Woods in Call of Duty Black Ops.
Ma'am. You think I'm fucking nuts? This guy. All right, good morning. Happy Saturday to everybody involved. Who's here? Teddy Bush, Bruin, Narks. Hey, man. Playing Phasmophobia. Teddy Bush, Raiden Sano Gaming. How you doing? McDude, how are you, man? Good morning. Yeah, it's going to be a quick one. I just want to check in. I was at the Washington Comic-Con last weekend. It was amazing. It was great. Had a blast. Met a lot of really fun fans. And I'm just want to stay in touch with you guys. I've got a lot going on. A lot of exciting things happening. And I just want to say, but I want to stay in touch with the group, with the Cornerites. Free Hippie, how you doing? Jays, how you doing, kid? Whiskey, oh my gosh. What's all these great names? Are you new people or just changing your names? Because you know how that goes. AL3M Woods. Is it Alma? L3 Woods? I don't have the shit you guys are doing. You make me crazy. Stone Baloney. Hey, James McFarland. How you doing, buddy? Stone Baloney. Let's see. Just got your hair cut. You and Gail officially separated. Yeah, it sounded like it was time. Yeah, man, it's good for you. Good for you. I'm glad you're dealing with it. You're gonna have ups and downs with that stuff. When you separate from somebody, there's ups and downs. But remember, your life is just starting, man. There's so much more you're gonna do. One person does not define your life. Yeah, you got this. I missed it. I know Ovi got his. He tied the record, right? Amazing. The guy's what, 40 years old? He scored 40 goals this year. Amazing. Cavicus. Pounding the iron, huh, man? Good on you. Yeah. I want to do that today. What? Allie Cornado. Allie. Thank you, buddy. As always, thank you. I will be in Canada. I'll be in St. John's on the first weekend of June at the Port City Comic-Con Game Exit. It's we just kind of solidify things. The Port City Comic-Con, the 14th of June. So yeah, see you there. Port City's up in New Brunswick, Maritimes. Geez, the trip was amazing. I think I love the people. We're Puyallup. I still can't fucking say it. So we have made a new buddy, Glenn Morshower, great guy. He's an actor. You've seen him in everything. He's just a master craftsman. He's not a good buddy of mine. No, that's what I say. Is I can't accept things to sign anymore. We had some problems with a few people taking advantage of this situation, so we can no longer accept media content to sign and send out just because it's not, and it's a violation of some rule. I have an agent, and they make a living off of this stuff, so I have to make sure that I respect the rules. Plus, we had problems, so we rather not have you send us stuff to sign. That's all. I appreciate the offer. It's great. Thank you for that. Thanks, Teddy. You're right, everybody. Like, follow. Ah, that is one of the greatest things I've ever heard. That's amazing. So, hey, man, serve the purpose. You're a man. We serve a purpose. Show up, do your thing, then you die. That's us, manhood. And learn to love it. Okay? Yeah. I'm doing great, Woodsy. Hey, Grapefruit, is my phone? Let me check. Let me see. It's the same microphone, but let me see. What's the audio doing? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Okay. Is that better? Is that a better sound for you guys? Because it has a special thing where I am reducing the background noise on it. So take that out. Is that better? All right. Yeah, Broom, you guys, there's a lot of athletes. Mario Lemieux would have been the all-time. He would have had 1,000 goals had he not. He only played 9 years, really. Bobby Orr played 9 seasons. So you can say that about everybody. Everyone gets injured. Everyone takes a hit. So you don't know. He don't ever look back and say what if. Just know what is, and what he's doing is amazing. He's going to be the greatest goal scorer of all time. And he's such a different player than. Now, granted, Gretzky still has more assists than anyone else has points. Don't ever forget that one little fact. Yes, the goals are great, but he still has more assists than anyone has points. I think Ovechkin's going to have like maybe 1,600 points. He still has less points than Gretzky has assists. You got to let that sink in. I love all the comparison, and Ovi's great, and he's a hammer, right? But Gretzky has more assists than anyone has points. Just let that sink in. That's amazing. Will Wellis, how you doing? Meow. How you doing, Meowster? The hockey tournament, we took silver. We took second place. We lost. We were tied going into late to the third, and we just we lost 2 guys, so we were down 2 players. I think we just got tired, and we had a pass go bad, and somebody just got a lucky break, and they scored. That's hockey. You know what I mean? Is that true? Well, he's already died a few times, so it won't be. Extania. It was great. It was an amazing trip. Had a really good experience, and I will definitely do it again if they invite me. Yeah, well, brother, here's the thing. I'm going to ask you to do something. Stop fucking move on. Stop talking about her. It's done. It's over. Move on to the next thing. Stop repeating the old stories. You want change? Start making new stories. Start having new conversations. I'm going to be a little hard on you here, okay? It's important. Move forward. Do not keep thinking about this. Move forward. Do not keep telling the same freaking story. That's how therapists get rich. They make you tell the story over and over, and they crack open that wound that never heals because you keep talking about it. Most shit you don't have to talk about. Just move on. You can't control it. It happened. Do something different. That's all. Have you noticed? Yeah, me and Sam are back at it. Yeah, more ways than one. I know. Again, it's just saying that if you go by that measure, Lemieux would have had 1,200 because Mario Lemieux and Mike Bossy would about. You guys don't remember Mike Bossy, but Mike Bossy, he played. I think he played 10 years and averaged 50 goals a year. He quit because his last season he only had 38 goals. He's down to a point a game. I mean, it's just check out Mike Bossy. He was probably. I think he might have been, if he had survived, he had bad back. If he had played 10, 15 years, he probably would have had, over 1,000 goals as well. You can't, the thing is, you got to understand, like the hockey involves, you play injured. So anyways, great stuff though. Great stuff. Yeah, it's funny. Not a lot of guys from the corner showed up, but it was a great event. It was a great event. Loved every second of it. Oh, I'm so proud of you, man. Congratulations. That's good work right there. Congratulations. Yeah. Teddy, we just play Outbreak. We're still on Outbreak. We are just. We do Outbreak. That's what we do. Yeah, we do Outbreak. We have no interest in going anywhere else, and still having fun. Bossy had a back injury. His back was bad. I think he started in his 5th year. So, it wasn't late. He only had like 9 seasons, like 9 or 10 seasons. The last 3 were just horrible. And he still scored 38 goals. He was still like scoring. Like for anyone else scoring 38 goals in one hockey, that's a good year for Bossy. It's like, if I can't play, he had like 79 points in 63 games. He missed a bunch of games. He's like over a point a game because if I can't play at my best, I don't want to play. 2, you're scoring over. Anyways, Bossy was great. Yeah. Abdullah, how you doing, Abdullah? Good to see you, man. We're short here today. I'm kicking out of here at about it's gonna be like a 15-20 minute show. So I'm just saying hi to everybody. Check in, say hello. Yeah, brother, you will forget it and stop. If the longer you hold on, the smaller your life gets because you're looking in a mirror. You got to move forward, brother. You got to move forward. Go on to the next thing. Get to the gym. Do things and really process through. Like if this woman, she's not the one. If she was the one, she'd be fighting for you. She's not the one. So move on, man. And all those moments don't go away, but they don't belong to her. She doesn't own those moments. Those are yours. Okay? Remember that. Hey, Shadow Bros, how you doing? Well, I may be in Europe, so I may be in Europe sometime this spring or in the summer. We'll see what happens. But if I do, I'll let you know. Yeah. Abdullah, I know, brother. I know you do. Yeah. We have a lot of folks from the Middle East on the show, so I'm saying hi. All right, so what time is it? Oh my God, it's almost 11 o'clock. We got 10 more minutes, and I gotta get out of here. I got stuff to do. I have such a busy day on Saturday now. Let's see. I'm reading. I'm negotiating, but I'm making plans to go out to the St. John's Comic-Con, first weekend of June in Port City, the Port City Comic-Con up in St. John's, New Brunswick. Be there, be square. Hey, Bird Boy Music, good to see you, man. Yeah, doing a lot of work, man. In the studio, finished one of the songs is done. Going to start another one on Monday. Looking really good right now. I did hear about Val Kilmer. Yeah, Val's health has been failing for a long time. Yeah, he's a talented young man. It's a big loss. I mean, he's not that old, Hey, Matt Mills. Yeah, we'll see. Got a lot in the work. Well, Lemieux was insane. All right. As far as like, I have this thing. So what I do, people ask about hockey players. I have a system. So you have in hockey, you have what I call your A guys, your legends, your Hall of Famers, and that has Steve Yzerman and Gordie Howe, Joe Sakic, what's his name? I mean, there's Paul Coffey, Fedorov. I mean, these are great players, and they're the legends. They're the Hall of Famers. I call it, that's the A list. But there's this realm above the A list that I think only 3 people live there. I mean, McKinnon is going to be in the legend list. Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby. These are Patrick Kane. These are the legend. These are legendary players. But there's a realm that's inhabited by 3 people that it's something different. So the greatest player is no doubt in my opinion, Wayne Gretzky. Just greatness in terms of just the game, his effect on it. The best all-around player, the best hockey player, skill-wise, talent-wise, Bobby Orr. He still would be a dominant player. Like people compare Cale Makar to Bobby Orr, and you got to remember, so Cale Makar is playing. I love Cale Makar and the Uzi and some great defensemen now. But they're playing what I call a sanitized NHL right now. The NHL, there's no clutch and grab. The violence has been reduced. I mean, back in the 60s when Orr played, you could grab someone around the fucking throat and throw them on the ground, and you want to get called. I mean, it's called clutch and grab. Guys are grabbing your jersey. That was part of the game. And Bobby Orr still did what he did in a clutch and grab. And he didn't have – the talent wasn't there. It wasn't like he had – Coffey had, Messier, and he had all these great players around him, so they were threats. Orr was basically a one-man wrecking crew. I mean, he had Hodge, he had Esposito, but Orr did things on his own. Like he in rinks that were a fraction of the size. His home rink was 180 feet. It was 20 feet shorter than the average NHL rink. He had no room to skate. It was thinner. So he played in an NHL time when the rinks were smaller, there was clutch and grab, and they didn't have the gear. Everything, his stick weighed 1,000 pounds. So basically you have Gretzky is the greatest, or is the best hockey player. And the one guy who has his first scoring goals, if I had to put my life on the line and have one guy, take a penalty shot or score a goal, it'd be Mario freaking Lemieux. Yeah, if you watch him play, like you can't defeat the 6'5" and an 18-foot reach. If he can go from one end of he's just the goalie can't keep pace. He could just change the angle, and he was huge, and the guy could score at will. I remember the year that every year that Gretzky had 215, Lemieux had 199 and 190. He was right there, but his injuries kept him out. And Lemieux didn't have the cast that Gretzky. Edmonton was just odd. It was sick. It was a sick team, man. Not anyways, that's my opinion. You have 3 guys that live in this stratosphere that you don't touch. They're the Mount Olympus. And then you have this other line of greatness. That's my hockey philosophy. All right. Oh, here's a high five. There you go. Yeah, always claim your life. Always know that everything you do is about you. And that's not, I don't mean that in an ego sense. Like your experiences belong to you. Whether somebody else is involved or not, you still edit them out if you have to. Rebuild them, but the worst part is to keep going over something and replaying it and having a conversation with somebody who's not there. That's insanity, right? So make sure you always clear your mind, find something in the moment to focus on. If you're if you're in a bad mood, you're in a bad mood, take a walk, get out of the house, go do something. But to sit there and ruminate and just to think and replay a conversation or have a conversation that hasn't happened yet, or if you have a conversation about contending with somebody who's not even in the fucking room and they're probably not even doing the shit we think they're doing. We're just having a conversation with our own imaginations. And that's where you really wreck your life. So don't do that. Clean your shit up and make sure that own everything, man. Just own it all. Your ups, your downs, your ins, your outs, your good and bad. Own it all. All right, Teddy, get out of here. Talk to you later. Yeah, field hockey's fun. Oh, I played at the Garden. It's tiny. My high school rink was even smaller than that. We had a rink on the third floor of a boys' club. I think our rink was maybe 175 feet long. It was tiny. And it was like we had a really compressed type of hockey because you had no room. You just hammering each other, too. So, yeah, smaller rinks were a common thing. The 200 by 185, I think that just got standardized, in the 70s or 80s? Because Boston Garden was there until, It's always about fear. Go right at it. What's the worst that can happen? Go right for the worst. In your mind, if you're going to be challenged by stuff, go with what's the worst can happen? What is the worst thing? And go right at it. Talk to it. Let it know you're there. And you're surprising when you go into that thing you're most afraid of, it tends not to be scary at all. It's the imagination of what might be. But if you go at it, if you start the conversation, if you walk up and say, if you have an honest conversation, do something that's honest to yourself and you're afraid to present yourself, what's the worst that's going to happen? Go there first and then work your way back. Usually the worst fear never happens. It's more of our brain is creating havoc where there is none most of the time. I love to ski. I have snowboarded. I love it. I haven't done it in a while, but I do love it. Oh, there you go, man. At least you have a place to go, right? Who's this? Me. Woods. Come on. Always Menendez. Menendez, because Camaro is a very close friend of mine. First movie I acted in. Wow. First big movie or first crap movie? Because I've been in a lot of movies that aren't so good, and I'm not good in them either. I'm bad in a lot of bad movies. So I think the very first job I ever did, I think it was a Wheaties commercial. Yeah. Wheaties commercial. That was the first job. First movie, I don't know. I have to think about that. It might be Miss Wonton. Might have been Miss Wonton, yeah. You can't kill me. Well, if you're going to snowboard, you're going to fall. That's all there's to it. You're going to fall. You're going to ski, you're going to fall, All right, what time is it? We have, I'm going into 1:15, so we had 6 more minutes, and I have to get out of here. I got some stuff I got to get to. All right. It's a good conversation. We're talking hitting a lot of fields. Egg, how you doing? That's a great name. What came first, chicken or the egg? Yeah, there's snowboarding is really about for me. It's about shifting my weight properly. Having skated and been a hockey player, it came pretty easy. But it was harder for me because I couldn't get used to my feet being locked in, and I was skiing. I was snowboarding with a knee injury, so I couldn't get the right kind of shock absorption I needed. That's right, Woodsy. My goddamn T-bone steak. All right, Bruin, get out of here. We're cutting short here. We're getting out of here in 5 minutes. So it's a good time to start leaving everybody. Yes, start saying our goodbyes. I gotta read something here. Hang on. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you like that scene where I got you now, you son of a bitch. It took him to, but he survived it. Well, there you go. You got something to look forward to. Go be a politician, brother. All right, Woodsy, go work on your school. Get it done. Get it done. I'm shutting down shop here. Dogecoin went up 11% last 2 hours. It's a good sign. Yeah, I have a great question. Be thorough and learn to listen to people and figure out, let people do their jobs and give them a big circle into which to operate in, but make sure they know where their circle is. So give them, present your expectations, present your requirements, and say, here, get it done. And then support them as much as you can. Leadership is about supporting the people who you're leading and making sure they have the tools and the motivation to do what's necessary for the job. So leadership is all about supporting the people who you're in charge of. Right? That your job is to make sure that they have a clear path, a clear mission. They know exactly what's expected of them, and they're given the support to achieve that thing. Yeah, it's not. People mistake leadership as you're in control of things. It's not. You're taking on responsibility. It's a responsibility. These people it's like having children, but or pets, whatever. It's your responsibility to make sure they have everything they need. They have the proper instruction, they have the proper training, and they have the proper support to get the job done. You understand that? So you're not taking on a position of authority. You're taking on a position of responsibility. If you treat it that way, you'll be highly respected. People will bend over backwards for it. But if you start telling them what to do and how to do it, you're gonna lose their respect really quickly. Yeah. Hey, M. McHugh, how you doing, baby? Loves nachos. How are you today? Go clean your house. Important thing. I'm shutting down in 2 minutes, so we're getting out of here. Oh, hey, Sally, thanks. Appreciate that. Nacho, I keep it so tight, my brain's about to explode. There's a whole video, Baloney. Go down below. It says how Wood survived the explosion. There's a whole video segment on that. Hey, Wolfie, brother, it's all good, man. This is impromptu. I was out of town all week, and I was at a Comic-Con in Washington, and so I just got back. And I just want to make sure I check in with you guys once a week. I should be back on schedule Wednesday night, and yeah. Look, I was working to 3:00 in the morning last night. It's crazy, but that's the thing, Em. We gotta, I don't know if you're out drinking or partying, but for me, if you work, get it done. Work until you get it done. Wolfie, well, I don't know if we're kicking ass, but me and Sam, we're back at it with the with this. It's like we just you play with us. Although I think you might be surprised. She's really good. We're actually she's really good right now. I still struggle with certain things, but I think she's better than I am at it, actually. Kinger, I have not seen the game, heard anything about it. I have no opinion to offer whatsoever. Pew Olip. That's great. Wow, I wish I had seen that before. Puyallup is like it was just so it was. Man, I made some funny out of it. Wolfie, Wolfie, live your life, man. We're just kind of content. A couple of knuckleheads running around. We don't play that off anymore. We want to jump on. We have a good time. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah, a little crazy right now. So things are gonna settle down within 2-3 weeks from now. So maybe do it then. All right, buddy. All right, I gotta go. It's 1:16. I gotta bolt. Everybody, great to talk to you. I'll see you Wednesday nights, probably 6 p.m. And as we say in the big leagues, Woods out. Gotta go. All right, gotta go. Woods out.